I'm only as good as the teachers that are around me. So I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for everyone there.
Lynsey Thrower is the teacher every middle schooler wants to have. She's exciting, fun, you never know what you're going to get when you walk into her classroom. I mean, she's just a dream.
I believe that as a teacher, our job is to help create memories. Once you create those memories for students, that's when the learning sticks.
She's a risk taker. She takes that curriculum and she tries to find a way to make it relevant for students. So whether it's building tents in her classroom or transforming the hallway or just trying to create a type of game to get kids engaged, she wants world cultures to really be meaningful to the students that she teaches.
I'm able to, help my kids see the world. We go everywhere. We have went on yoga retreats. We have visited European cafes. We have experienced the plague. And so for me to be here at Humble Middle School has really given me the chance to flourish because I see my students flourish. And so when they come back to me and say, Miss, my favorite lesson was when we did the Amazon rainforest because I didn't think that I was going to survive. And my friend, he or she, they didn't survive, but I survived. Like I was able to, conquer the Amazon rainforest.
When I saw Dr. Fagan walking up my sidewalk, I was like, oh, this is big, this is really big. And then I started thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not dressed for, company.
You're the LSD Teacher of the Year winner!
Oh my goodness,
Well, let's pretend, yes!
I wasn't surprised, I was shocked. I mean, I know this is a fabulous school district, and I'm really honored to represent Eagle Springs, but I know the whole district is full of incredible teachers,
This year is a little bit different, surprising the teacher at her house, but there's something more intimate and special about it too.
One thing I really love about Darcy is she will just take the curiosity and the wonder of little kids and just magnify it 100%.
I really don't even think of myself as a teacher anymore. I see myself as a facilitator, and so I like to offer students opportunities, learning opportunities. I really believe that students, if they're given voice and choice and ownership of their learning, they're so much more energized.
What you want as a leader is to have an amazing professional like her that comes to you with ideas and you're able to say, yes, go, run with that idea, and that's what she does.
My very first grant here was called, I don't even remember the title, but it was for Love and Logic, which is a way of managing behavior with the students solving their own problems. The second grant, I think, was the Bird's Eye View grant, which for me is the one closest to my heart because my parents are birders, and when my father passed away, my mother gave me his binoculars. And so they instilled in me the love of nature and birding, and so I really wanted to share that with the students. I remember one of the first times we were out walking around, the kids had their binoculars on and they're marching around and we're getting ready to find a spot to do birding, and the one kid looked up at me and he said, I'm a birder now. And it was just such a cool moment for me because I was able to share what my parents had given me and share it with the students. That tied into gardening, and I was able to get a grant to do some gardening. So that club evolved into Roots and Wings. We had the Creativity Fills the Sound Waves, and that was for an outdoor musical instrument, which then led to the next grant. I think it was called Zoom In, and that was the name of the after-school club, and it was for photography. And then the last grant is the Food for Thought grant, which is to do cooking in the classrooms. We have a cart that can be transported into the classrooms or into the collaboratory, and students can learn math, science, reading from taking a recipe and making a product, making mistakes and learning from their mistakes. Cherry tomatoes, you can pick them right off the vine. They don't have any pesticides on them. You can eat them.